Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was an adorable girl who used to wear a red cloak with a hood. Therefore, everybody called her Little Red Riding Hood. She lived with her mother near the woods, and she used to play with the little animals that lived around. One morning, her mother gave her a basket full of fruits and cakes to take to her grandmother, who was sick in bed. When saying goodbye, her mum told her, "Do not stop on your way there, my dear. Going through the woods is very dangerous, because the big bad wolf walks around. If you meet him, do not talk to him." Little Red Riding Hood promised that she would be careful, and set off happily for the woods. Halfway, she stopped to play with some squirrels and to gather some flowers for her grandma. Suddenly, among the trees, the big bad wolf appeared.
"Where are you going in such a hurry with that beautiful cloak?"
he asked in a kind voice.
"I'm going to visit my grandma, who is sick in bed."
Little Red Riding Hood replied trustingly, because the wolf didn't look as bad as people said.
"What a charming girl! Then go along this path so you can reach there earlier."
The cheat wolf lied, and he ran off quickly along the other path, which in fact was the shorter one. So he arrived at Grandma's house earlier. He opened the door silently and jumped into bed. But what a disappointment! Grandma was not there. Fortunately, she had seen him coming through a window and managed to hide inside a wardrobe. Some time later, Little Red Riding Hood arrived.
"It's me, Granny. Can I come in?"
So the wolf disguised with a nightgown and a cap and slipped into the bed.
"Come in, my dear,"
he said, imitating Grandma's voice.
"How big your eyes are, Granny!"
the girl exclaimed.
"The better to see you with,"
he said.
"How big and hairy your ears are, Granny!"
said the girl in surprise.
"The better to listen to you with, my dear." "And how big your mouth is!"
Little Red Riding Hood exclaimed, and she ran off when she saw the wolf jumping fiercely out of the bed and roaring, "The better to eat you with." Fortunately, a brave woodcutter appeared. On seeing him so furious, the wolf ran away and got lost in the woods. Little Red Riding Hood and her grandma congratulated the woodcutter for his heroic deed and invited him to share a good lunch. And so the little girl learned that you always have to obey your mother.